Hello, this is Walter Smith on BlueMoonRisingTV with a little segment we like to call Walter's Glass Half Full. We're trying to shine that positive light onto Manchester City this week in YouTube land. Now, my job's a lot easier after the fantastic win against West Ham. Matthias Del Azar. How has Coutinho been shortlisted for Player of the Year and not Aguero? Madness. Coutinho has got as many assists and goals as Falcao. I can only presume that the two people doing the nominations this year might have been Greg Dyke and Stevie Wonder. It's a bit of a farce for me. You've got to think about choosing an individual within a team sport. I know David Ginola won it in 1999 and another team did fairly well that year. Ryan Giggs won it in 2009 and he was well past it. I look at all the other candidates I'm looking at. I'm looking at Costa, I'm looking at Hazard, I'm looking at Coutinho, I'm looking at Kane, and I'm thinking to myself, would I actually swap, as a City fan, any of them for Aguero? I'd be gutted if we did that, because Aguero is a far superior player. The guy's got 20 goals, he's the joint leading goal scorer this year, and he's got 7 assists on top of that as well. How he's not got nominated, you go figure. The real Finn Williams. City has an awful youth system. They're just buying players with their Arab money. City's under-14s have just won the championship again. Now that's the 3rd year on the row. City's youth system beat Bayern Munich 6-0 this year. City's youth system have just gone over and beaten Barcelona in a prestigious tournament in Spain. So for you to be coming over and saying that City have youth system's awful is very, very naive. City's youth system in 2008, we had players coming through on a more regular basis, but you know that the goalposts changed. As soon as the new owners came in, you had to be of an international standard to get in our team. Long may that continue, but to produce an international standard player is very hard to do. So obviously it's going to be less and less and less. City have just given to Manchester what is arguably the best youth setup in the world. For the players to start coming through, that's going to take time. Build it, and they will come. We have certainly built it. One of my favourite posters on YouTube of this channel is Yatesy117. Good games for Fernando, Mangala and Navas. Hopefully this is just a bedding in season for the initial 2. Fernando, when he started them first few games, he was a cross between a train and a wall. Nothing was getting past him and he was surging up the pitch. He got an injury and I really don't feel we've seen the best of Fernando after that. I think he was talking about he got rushed back a little bit. I would give him that 2nd season just to see where we are with him. Mangala, for me, one of the problems with Mangala was this idea of this big, huge price tag. We still don't know how much we paid for him. And because of this, there's been an awful lot of pressure from the media, scrutinising every mistake. This is his bedding in season. He's going to forge a long-term partnership with a company in the long run. So get off the guy's back, give him a chance and he's going to shine next season. Navas has got the most assists of any City players this year, so I'm more than happy with him. He tracks back, he gets forward, and he takes a lot of stick off the media as well. The guy's played more games outfield than any other player for Manchester City this year, so Pellegrini trusts him. To be honest, I trust him. The guy's lightning quick, the guy gets back, he tackles, he's not a Hazard, but at that price tag, he is a bargain and an essential part of our squad. So that was Walter's Glass Half Full. Now, if you want to get involved and you want me to read out some of your comments in future, do a little section below, get them fingers tapping. We'll see where we can get to. Now here's to another win. Oh, see you later.
This is Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV for knockout time.